Greetings travellers, and welcome to Zaratania. In this vid I'd like to walk you through the process I took to build this base in No Man's Sky. It was built on PS5 with no mods, but a lot of glitch building. In fact, this is really a culmination of everything I've learned over the last few years building in No Man's Sky, as well as other ideas I've had bouncing around for quite a while. But more about that later. I've divided this walkthrough into an internet-friendly numbered list, and we'll be gabbing at length. So grab a Granberry cider and get comfy. Part 1. Origins. In several different cultures and religions, as well as in popular fantasy fiction from Pratchett to King to Last Airbender, great turtles with worlds or islands on their backs fly through the cosmos or swim in ancient seas. They are known by different names: world turtles, Azpidocalone, Zaratan, and many others, hence the name Zaratania. I read a few of Pratchett's Discworld novels as a wee lad and loved its distinct humour. As an amateur writer myself, I've been playing around with a similar idea for many years, a fantasy world where giant mollusks roam the shallow seas on a migratory path, with self-sustaining cities carved into their great shells. I even commissioned some concept art, and hope to finish a book of short tales by the time I die. The odds are not good. I may be an amateur writer, but I'm a professional procrastinator. So when the supersize glitch was discovered, and eventually made public in the NMS building community, inevitably my thoughts led me to want to use some of these ideas from my mollusk world and make it real in No Man's Sky. Part 2. The Lore. In short, the Zaratanians, the diminutive race of protogek that live on the back of the great turtle that they have christened Shimra, are fully self-contained. I like the idea of an enclosed ecosystem where everything they need can be accessed either on, around, or from the turtle. It was also a deliberate choice to make their level of technology low. They are simple folk, and having too much tech on their turtle home, I felt, would have greatly detracted from the vibe of the place. I also wanted Zaratania to have a social hierarchy, and ultimately a kind of basic monarchy. The idea that the higher you live on the shell means the more status you have. I would imagine they probably worship the turtle as a kind of god, as it provides for them. I didn't initially include any of this iconography, mainly because I was paranoid about hitting the 3,000 part limit, and wanted to make sure that I had all the basics done first. At the time of making this vid, I still haven't hit 3k, so I have recently gone back and added a small shrine to the turtle, with humble offerings made by the locals. Part 3. The Turtle. Now we'll get a bit more into the actual building of the base. I originally thought about building the turtle as a low orbit base as per the Great Achuin in Pratchett's Discworld. But I have done quite a few low orbit bases, and had also recently discovered a gorgeous planet with beautiful blue seas since the Aquarius update. As soon as I found this planet, I knew I wanted to build something special there. The turtle is a super-scaled wonder projector projection of a land turtle fauna found via the NMS coordinate exchange on Reddit. As I mentioned, there is a technique to super-scale objects with a glitch technique that I will not go into here. I will place a link to the tutorial video by Bibblebum in the description, but as he says, and from my own experience, use it with a large dose of caution. I've heard it can ruin saves, although I've never personally had that particular issue. However, the giant wires have a very unpredictable collision radius, and I can attest to them inadvertently deleting huge parts of another base of mine when I tried to delete them. All that aside, I originally wanted the turtle to be near a particularly lovely part of the coast, but to get the turtle to sit at the right level in the water, I had to drill down to the bedrock and place the projector at the bottom of the hole. I ended up having to go out into the open ocean to get the projector deep enough. Being in the open sea ended up being a better choice anyway, I think.